Hey, you guys, I wanted to make this video and teach you how to use our daily task list. So I've been doing this business for almost 6 years now, and this is seriously what I've done every day since I've started, and it's gotten me to where I am today because of the consistency with it. So it's really, really simple. When you first start out trying to do it, it might be a little bit confusing. It might take you a little bit of time, but once you continue to do it, you're going to get better at it. You're going to get faster at it, and you're going to be able to get this whole thing done in less than 60 minutes. Okay, so this is what the daily task sheet looks like. I print out 4 of these at the start of every month, so that way I have them. They're just on the back side of this clipboard, and I have this sitting on my desk. You know, if I'm traveling, I have it in my backpack that I take with me. If I'm working in my bedroom, it's there. And so I just like having it on a clipboard with a pen, and this is everything I need to do for the day. Now, if you don't have a printer, that's totally fine. You can actually just write this on a piece of paper. You could put it in some kind of page protector and use a dry erase marker or wet erase marker, something like that. Or you could just use it electronically. Okay, so not having a printer is not a reason to not do it, because these are the things that you need to do to be successful at this business. So I also have, this one, which I got this page protector sheet just from the dollar store. So I can just print out one of them, put it in here, and like I said, use some kind of wet or dry erase marker, use it over and over again. Or you can even take this and put it inside of a 3-ring binder on that front cover page that has the page protector on the front. And then you could just keep all of your papers, all the other things that you need just in that binder, and that's your work binder. And so for me, I keep everything on a clipboard. However you want to make sure that you stay organized, just make sure that you do it. Now, this is what you need to do on a daily basis, everything that is on here. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so that way you guys can see it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to quickly go through what each of these tasks mean and how you do them. So number one is 15 minutes at the very minimum of personal development. If you really want to grow and make money in this business, then you have to grow into a better leader, into a better business owner, into somebody who knows how to communicate better with people. And so personal development is going to help give you the confidence and tools that you need to be successful. So we say at least 15 minutes or more of personal development. Okay. Number 2 is making a post about you on your stories and your wall, which I'll go over that. Number 3 is posting about the products on your story or wall. 4, posting about the business on your stories or wall, and make sure that you include the IDS whenever we're talking about being able to work from home or make extra income from our phones. We always include the income disclosure statement. Number 5 is making 30 new connections. Number 6 is getting up 5 or more host to posts. And you can see to the right-hand side, there's this host to post tracker sheet. So that way, every time somebody makes a post for you, you can write down their name, the type of post that they made, and then in the note section, you'll just do tally marks for how many people commented on that post. That way, you know if that post blew up, you need to go back and check it, or maybe it didn't blow up, so you can have them make another one at a different time with a different, wording or different picture, something like that. And then number 7 is attend a power hour training. Now, the nice thing about this is if you guys attend one of our power hours that we have set up for our team, you will be able to complete this whole entire task list in less than 60 minutes. That's why we do those. Now, the other benefit of attending the power hour and trainings is that you're going to get new scripts, you're going to get new ideas, and you're going to be working with people who are successful in this business, and they're going to be sharing with you the things that they're doing to sign customers and distributors, which is then in turn going to set you up for success. Okay. And so at the bottom of this task list, we have a list of all of the different calls that we have going on with our team. Plus, you can check the emails that I send out on Sunday. There is a link there with all of our PAC calls. I will also drop it in the comments of this video in case if you just want to check it out there. We have a little PAC call sheet that has all of the calls that are going on with our company and with our team specifically. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to start at the top with personal development. And like I said, if you hop on one of our power hours, we actually listen to personal development right there on the power hour. So that way you're able to check it off. And it's nice too, because then we talk about the things that are kind of standing out to us. And, you get to hear other people's perspectives and takeaways from it. So a couple of apps that I like to use for my personal development. You guys will see here at the bottom, I have Hoopla. That is a library app. Depending on what state you live in, if you check with your local library, see if they have an app. And that gives you 10, at least here in Wyoming, 10 free downloads a month for any books. And so when I come in here to my Hoopla, I can basically just search anything that I want to learn more about and download free Audible books that I can listen to. So I really love that app. I also have the app Audible, which is through Amazon. I pay $15 a month for a credit, which gives me a free book. And I just love it. You guys, there's so many amazing books out there to help you grow your business, to help you grow your mindset, become a better wife, a better mom, a better friend, better communicator, a better closer. And so I use Audible. Another free app that you guys can use is podcasts. These are some of the people that I listen to on a regular basis: The Gold Digger, Fireball with Ashley Mayfield, Pam Souter, Rachel Hollis, John Maxwell, Erwin McManus, Denise Walsh, Craig Groeschel. Like, you basically can just get in here and search for whatever you want, and you can find podcasts that are for free, and people are sharing information about how they've become successful. And so these are some great apps for you guys to download for your personal development: Hoopla, Audible, podcast, and then even just YouTube. You can get on YouTube and you can search how to sign more customers, how to sign more teammates, how to boost your confidence, how to use social media effectively, and just hop on YouTube and you guys can get so many different people who are being successful and who are sharing what they're doing. Okay. So that's number one, personal development every single day. If you just download one of these apps, when you wake up in the morning, you just turn it on, you listen, and boom, check it off. Okay. The second thing that is on here is about the post. So second, third, and fourth is about posts, being able to post on your stories and your wall. Now, people are going to buy from who they know, like, and trust. Okay. So you need to make sure that you have you on your stories and your wall every single day. You need to let them know who you are as a person, as a friend, as a wife, the hobbies you enjoy, the foods that you're eating, the clothes that you're wearing. And I know that if you're just starting out, you're like, whoa, that's a lot. But I'm telling you, if you want to be successful, you have got to show you on your page. And so if I come over here into my page, you're going to see my background picture is inviting, the profile picture is of me, and my bio says helping you unlock positive change in your life. Okay, if you have "it works" on your bio, people are not going to be your friend. They're not going to accept it when you reach out to new people because they're just thinking, oh, you're just adding me to buy from me. And so you want to make sure that your profile picture is of you. Nobody wants to talk to your cat or, a tree or some scenery or anything like that. So if you want to treat your business like a business, make sure your background photo is inviting. The profile picture is of you, that's relevant, current picture, and that your bio and information does not say anything about "it works." Okay. So just kind of share who you are as a person and what people can expect when they look at your page. So when you scroll through my page, you are going to see me. So I said, good morning, happy Saturday. You're going to see from this picture that I have a son. I also have a dog. I have a husband. So we made this funny TikTok video. So I'm showing that I have kind of a personality. I'm funny sometimes. Here's a post about my business. Here's a post about me doing my personal development and my takeaway from that day, talking about the business, the foods that I'm eating, things that I'm grateful for, our peppermint mocha coffee, happy Veterans Day, people getting results, me working from home, me working out, using the wrap. So you guys can see just by scrolling through my page, all you see on my page is me. Okay. I'm in almost every photo. I've taken every photo. I'm not sharing other people's recipes. I'm sharing recipes that I'm making. I'm sharing things that I'm doing. And so whether it's products, whether it's business, whether it's a you post, it is me in the post. Okay. And so that's what you want your page. Like, you are the face of your business. You are the store. So you need to make sure that you are constantly posting things of value for people. And when I first started, I had no idea what that was. But as I did my personal development and I learned and grew, then I shared what I was doing with other people, and therefore I was able to have more value. So you guys can see how the personal development goes with making the post. Okay. So post number 2 is about posting about you and your stories and wall. Okay. Number 3 is about posting about the products. Now you guys can see I did a video, or I have, information about the coffee here. You can see that I did a video wrapping here. And so however, here I'm showing results. And so however you want to share information about the products is totally up to you. Okay. Anytime you make a business post, so talking about how you're working from home or being able to make money, it says that you must include the IDS And so this right here is our income disclosure statement that just talks about the average earnings for It Works distributors. And so anytime you see me make a business post, let's see if I can find another one, you'll always see that in there. So right over here, it's here. Now, you guys have access to all of these posts in our pack page. So I'll show you where to go to get those right now. When you go into your groups, as long as you pin the pack to the front or to the top, then you can go ahead and come into the albums. And inside the albums, we're going to give you story slides, which I'm going to get into next. We're going to give you the income disclosure statement. We're going to give you before and after pictures that you can post in different post ideas. So you can see in here is the business story slides, the product story slides, before and afters, post ideas, engagement posts, and then here's the IDSs. And so these just need to be attached to any of the business posts that you're making. And we've given you a couple extras. That way you can just kind of throw them up there with some extra pizzazz and different colors and things like that. And then some quotes. And so this is just in the pack page underneath albums. Okay. So that is how you want to make sure that your Facebook page is set up. And then I want to get into the stories. You never want your story to run dry. So maybe you don't want to post product all over your page. Maybe you just want to throw some up in your stories. That still counts. You can check it off on your daily task sheet. So when you check out my stories, let me start from the beginning. What would you do with an extra paycheck each month? And here I'm sharing what people on our team are doing with their extra paycheck this month. And then I'm saying you can do it too. And you guys will see I put a poll there. If you can add polls to your stories, then it's going to give you an opportunity to be able to reach out to people. So I have 4 people, 5 people vote. So I don't have the money. I don't think I'd be good at it. So then I can send them a message and be like, hey, I saw your vote on my poll. If I could help you start for $0 out of your own pocket, would you? Or why don't you think that you'd be good at this? I'd love to help work through some of your objections or concerns that you have and show you how I was able to turn it around and be successful with it. So I love putting polls on there. I shared this video on my stories as well as on my page. That way I'm working smarter, not harder. Same thing with the picture there. I made a post. So I shared that I made a new post so that people could go and read it. Here is some story slides for hair, and then an engagement post, and then a you post. So you guys can see I'm not just only posting It Works in my stories, I'm posting stuff about my life, and I'm also posting about products and business. And so anytime that you guys get that done, you just go ahead, check it off on your daily task list. Okay. So that takes us through 1 through 4. And then I got to go to 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 is what we call like planting seeds. If you want to be able to harvest seeds, if you want to be able to sign customers, you have to plant the seed. You have to ask people. You have to build connections and relationships if you want people to buy from you. And so where it says make 30 new connections, that's just connecting with 30 people. If you had a store at the mall and, you wanted people to come in, it might be helpful for you to stand at the doorway and say, hey, how are you doing today? And people are still going to walk by, or maybe people would come inside, right? And so if you stood outside that store, if you guys can just imagine at the mall, you got a happy face on, and people are walking by, you're like, hey, how are you today? We've got some great sales going on. Would you like to come in and check it out? More people are going to be likely to come in and check it out. You're still going to have those people that are going to say, oh, no, thanks, I'm not interested. But at least they got a good vibe from you. Okay. And so these 30 connection messages can be a variety of different things. As long as you connect with 30 people every day, then you get to check that off. So one of the things that I do first thing in the morning is I send happy birthday messages. I look on Facebook, I see whose birthday it is, and I send happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Happy birthday. Do you have anything fun planned? Hope you get spoiled. What are you doing today? And I'll send those messages. And so those count as 30 or towards the 30 of my connection messages. Okay. Another way that I'll connect with people is as I'm scrolling my news feed. If someone got married, if someone had a baby, if someone got a haircut, instead of just commenting on the post, hey, I love your haircut, I'll send them a personal message and be like, oh my gosh, your hair looks so good. I just wanted to let you know. Or I'm like super excited for you. Congratulations on your new baby or getting married or whatever it is. So instead of just writing it on their post, I'll actually send it to them in a personal message, and then I get to have a one-on-one conversation with them, and that counts as a connection. Another thing that I do is I reach out to people who have liked and commented on either my personal post or my business post, and I'll either ask them if they'd be interested in trying products, or I'll just say, hey, thanks for liking and commenting on my post. It really means a lot to me, and build a connection that way. As I'm scrolling Facebook and I see somebody who's like rocking it, like they're making posts, people are liking and commenting on their posts, I go check out their page and I just get this good vibe from them. I'll send them a message that says, hey, I know this is kind of random, but I was just checking out your page and I think you'd be really good at the business that I do. Could I tell you more about it? And that counts as a reach out message. Okay. So the reach out messages can just be personal, one-on-one connections about life. It can be asking people if they'd be willing to try products. It can be asking people if they'd be open to learning more about the business. And your job is to plant 30 seeds every single day before you check this off. Because like I said, if you want to be able to harvest the seeds, you have to plant them first. And that comes from being a person and connecting with people, because like I said, people are going to buy from who they know, like, and trust. Okay. Now, number 6 is getting up 5 host to posts. This is where you have people make a post for you on their wall, and that way their friends and family are commenting on their post, and then you're able to reach out to them and talk to them. So I'm just going to show you that on my phone because I've got a couple up that I will show you how it all works. And this is really the moneymaker of the business. And so once you guys get host to post down and you get 5 up a day, you're going to be setting yourself up for such success. Okay, so if I come into my Facebook, actually, I'm going to go into my messenger. I sent a girl a message earlier today and she hosted a post for me. So let me find her name real quick. Actually, I'm going to just go to my Facebook because I have it saved. All right, so Brittany made this post for me. So I'm going to go into my messenger with her. So I sent her a message this morning and I said, hey, Brittany, we have a $100 giveaway happening on the 30th. Want to make another post for me for an entry? Okay, she's made posts for me before. And she said, sure. So I said, thanks so much. Here it is. If you'll just post it on a colored background and let me know when it's up, I'll handle the rest. And then I decided, actually, no, colored background. I'll just have you post it with this picture. And so the post I had her make was, who wants to grow their hair out fast? My friend Tamika is looking for 4 people to do a 12-week longer hair challenge. Save me for more info with this picture. Then she messaged me back and she said, it's up. So when I go to her page, I can see it right here. And there's people that have commented. And so these are her friends and family that are commenting on this post that I'm able to connect with. And so anytime that somebody makes a post for me, I just save it into a collection. And so anybody who's ever made a post for me about the Thermophyte X, they just go in this collection right here. So like Lori made a post for me. You can see no likes or comments on this one. And Jolie made a post for me and lots of comments on this one. So this is a way for me to reach out to people and talk to them about the different products that we offer, or about the business if I have them do a potential distributor one. You can see here that Michelle made a post for me, and there's comments on there, people that are interested. So I get to message and reach out to them. And these are like people that I otherwise would have not ever been connected with if they wouldn't have made this post for me. And so you guys can see that Mickey there commented 21 hours ago, and I haven't had a chance to respond to her. And so I'm going to send her a message and say, hey, thanks for commenting on Michelle's post. I'd love to talk to you about this opportunity that I have. And so this is what host to post is. And so what I do is once people make this post for me, then I just write their name right here on my host to post tracker. And then here I write down the type. So is it a Thermophyte X post, a potential distributor post, a hair, skin, and nails post? And then you can see I'm not so good about putting my tally marks in here, but here's where I would put my tally marks of how many comments did I get on that post. So that way I knew that I need to definitely go back and check that one because it's a hot post, okay? And so that is how you use our daily tasks, you guys. It's that simple. And like I said, when you first start this out, and maybe you're watching this video right now and you're like, whoa, this is a lot. It's a lot when you start any new job. And what's important is that you just stay consistent with it and you trust when I tell you, this is what got me to where I am, is doing this every single day. And as you continue to do this, it's going to become more simple for you and you're going to start seeing results and get that success that you want. So let's just recap. Number 1, you're doing personal development every single day. So swap out the Netflix, swap out the radio, change it to a podcast, change it to a YouTube video, change it to, an Audible book, or even just sit down and read, go to your local library or order a book online and just read for at least 15 minutes of personal development every single day. Now we're making at least 3 posts on our walls and on our stories. We're doing a post about us. we're doing a post about a product, and we're doing a post about the business. And this can look like a variety of different things: information about the product, how you're using it, you actually using it, someone's results. It can be what the business has done for you, what you're loving about it, what you're spending your money on, how it's grown you as a person. It can be inviting other people to do the business with you. Okay. Then number 5 is making 30 new connections. Number 6 is getting up 5 host to posts. And number 7 is getting plugged into a power hour training, in which on those things, we do all of this with you. So that way you don't have to work it alone. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, reach out to the person who signed you up, or you can send me a PM, and let's go ahead and get you being successful in this business with us. See ya.